There's no script when you do this. You just gotta do this. You know what I mean? Stay true to it and do it. You know. So yeah, let me tell you what we got. We got Kills primer. We got what size canvas is this? This is you familiar with this canvas? It's 56 by 74 or something. I don't know. It's something vicious though. It's maybe 76 by 54. This one of them things. It's about 2 inches thick on the side, maybe 2.5 inches. So this is one of them big boys. Big boy stomping in my Air Force One. I used to love Air Force Ones too. I used to love the all white joints. But if I could get the ones with the peanut butter bottoms, I like them too. I like them too. Man, what's good with y'all today though? You know, we here. The day it's been a rainy day today, but I decided to come and show up. You know, I couldn't take y'all outside to the studio, so I still did the same thing. I had my little thing that I put my canvas on. I got my canvas. Actually, I got multiple canvases. I thought about doing something to this one, bro, but I don't know. I'm kind of it's been growing on me lately. And you see, that's the thing about art. If you're not fast with it, stuff will literally grow on you and you won't want to change it. So I try to work pretty at a pretty good pace. It's a solid day though, you know. No complaints. No complaints at all. You know, I think everything is it just needs to be done with good timing. That's I think that's what life is all about. Just the timing of everything. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Do you like that song? That a song? You like that? Who actually I don't know. Man, if somebody could drop in the comments who wrote that song, that would be dope. Cause I kinda like that song. It does. Wifey said it definitely goes with today. I agree. She isn't lying. So with that being said, let me tell you guys about what I read today. So each day, me and my wife, we like to read the Bible. We literally read 2 chapters of the Old Testament and 2 chapters of the New Testament to kind of get these two different feels of like when Jesus came and then like before Jesus was here to like understand the different kind of like the gradual change of being in tune with God over a period of time, if that makes sense. So it's you have very profound thoughts, I think, reading this way. And sometimes the verses will be indirectly in sync, and then they will be directly in sync. So we were reading through Genesis, and we read about Abraham and you know how he was Abram, and God had a covenant that he had with him, and they actually mentioned that, and I think uh, they mentioned that in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, but they also mention it in the letters that Paul wrote too. So, man, I just been really enjoying the love from Paul and how he's uh I just enjoy the way he writes to the churches. Honestly, I think that, as people, we can take notes from just how he writes. He always greets the people with like the good that he's heard about them, uh, and that he's not like trying to condemn anybody or judge anyone, but he's always trying to remind people of like the way. So we've read First and Second Corinthians, Galatians, Philippians. Um, we actually just finished Colossians today, and we started Thessalonians. So I think I don't know, babe. Would you say Corinthians was probably one of the most fire ones, or Ephesians was good too. Ephesians putting the armor on and stuff. Yeah, Philippians is nice though too. Yeah, I don't know. They all it's moments. I would say it's about 5 to 6 verses in each book or each letter that is so impactful. Like if you gave me, I could go through and just like pick different moments, but each one is kind of crazy. Let me see. Uh, like oh man, I gotta share with y'all now. Y'all got y'all boy wanting to share the word, sharing a good word. And I be telling people all the time. I'm like, yo, I'm like, I'm a follower of Christ. That's all. That's it. Do you believe in God? I'm a follower of Christ. Do you believe in? I'm a follower of Christ. I love the way this man lived his life. I love everything that he did. I know who he is. I know who he was sent by. He's family to me. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. But let me share with y'all. Oh man, we read Romans too. Man, we read Acts. Man, we read through everything. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, Acts and Romans was so good. See, we're getting deep. I can't wait to hit Timothy and Hebrews, and because I've kind of been referenced to the like moments in those books, and I'm like, I know when I finally hit it, it's gonna be good. But let me show you. Okay, so something from oh So this is crazy. I'm just gonna read one thing, and this is what I'm talking about when I say that this stuff just aligns with you know life and what you're going through. So I'm gonna break down literally 5 verses. That's it. 5 verses. This is Ephesians chapter 2. It says, once you were under God's curse, doomed forever for your sins, you went along with the crowd and you were just like all the others, full of sins, obeying Satan, the mighty prince of power in the air, who is at work right now in the hearts of those who are against the Lord. So, just right off of that, it's like that's how I feel. I feel like I was just like caught up in the world. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't really know. I was just like, I wasn't myself. I wasn't like who I was called to be. I was at a job, knowing that I could paint, knowing that I could draw, knowing that I could do all this stuff. And I was like selling my time to to, to just selling my time. Let's just say that. And full of sin. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff that I feel like just leads to destruction in the end. Like it's all fun on the ride there, but when you get to the end and you got to get out the car, you got to jump off the cliff. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want to ride in this car no more. I'm just gonna take my own journey, just have fun on my own journey. All of us used to be as they are, living our lives, expressing the evil within, doing every wicked thing that our passion and evil thoughts might lead us into. Whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that just because I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just because I feel like it. I'm free to do it. They say that if you do something once, it's not really a bad thing. It's when you start making these things a habit. So when you start acting on every thought that comes to mind with no discipline, no discernment of spiritual awareness, it becomes something that just is crazy. Like it's like you can't really get a grasp on how it's affecting your life in that present moment. But in due time, you will receive the rewards for the actions that you created. Every uh, Matter can't be created or destroyed, only altered in form. Matter or energy can't be created or destroyed, only altered in form. And for every reaction, there's an equal or opposite reaction. Um, an object in motion will remain in motion. Object in motion will remain in motion unless acted on by opposite force. These are scientists and people with uh biblical powers coming together to say the same thing. Like people like to twist science up and say that it's against everything. Nah, man, it's all one thing. So look, check this. Now, I do want to say I'm not sinless. I'm still working on myself daily. I'm still trying to be a better person, trying to and not just in the sense of myself. It's like, no, I want to have clean words because I know that I represent a higher power. So I want to have um high energy because I know it represents the higher power. Um I want to be aligned with the principles because I know that leads to a life full of joy, abundance, happiness, peace, passion. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love the people around me. I love the calmness. I don't want to be in calamity, you know? So let me read this. So, like I said, we started out bad, being born with evil natures, and we're under God's anger, just like everyone else. So what I was saying earlier is that I used to read, or not used to, we read the Old Testament and the New Testament daily, but I read about um, Esau and Jacob. Esau being the worldly nature, the first part of self because they were twins. So it's like it was like a story that was a metaphor that was also a reality as well. But it was like you could see the everything take place. Like Esau, not he was the first nature. He was very in the world, ferocious, beastly. Uh, Go hunt, kill, go get the stuff, bring it back. Jacob being the second nature of that same man, gentle, thoughtful, intuitive, calm, connected more to his mother than the father, ended up getting the inheritance later on. That's kind of like this right here, what I'm about to read. We started out bad, being born in that evil nature, and we're under God's anger just like everyone else. But God is so rich in mercy. He loved us so much that even though we were spiritually dead and doomed by our sins, He gave us back our lives again when He raised Christ from the dead. Only by His undeserved favor have we been saved and lifted up from the grave into the glory along with Christ, where we sit with Him in the heavenly realms, all because of what Christ did. Man, this stuff is powerful, man. This stuff is powerful. It's power in these words, man. It's power in just connection, and I just want to continue to be a better man that I can be for the people around me, the people that's gonna watch this video, for my wife that's just gonna watch me make these videos. You know what I'm saying? She sees me putting in my efforts. I see me putting in my efforts. Y'all see me just presenting myself as who I am. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it daily. So look at this canvas. This joint looking. Whoa, that joint looking butterscotch, babe. I'm about to put some more white on here, but it's looking good. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for listening. Thank you. You said it looks super white? Yeah. It looks Caucasian. We got that Caucasian canvas. You know what I mean? Like a marshmallow. Yeah, I wouldn't lick this one, babe. So be careful. Man, marshmallow, man, hot chocolate sounds so good right now. Some marshmallows, a little whipped cream in there. Yeah, man, just a little, you know what I'm saying? A little marshmallows, a little chocolate bar. Like, man, that joint got to be warm and smooth and delightful. You know, she started smiling over there. She know what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna keep this little red part, but I'm really not. I gotta get rid of that, and I gotta get rid of the yellow because I think I don't want no color on here. I just want it. Sometimes you think you want that, but that's what you got the white paint for. You just like, nah, we ain't doing that. We want something completely different. But yeah, I'm feeling it, man. This one's gonna be a dope one. It's so big. I'm like, yo. But I'm about to get to it though. This it's really not that crazy. I'm about to just go crazy on it though. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 2 on Paint Talk. I have a little meeting tomorrow. I'm gonna be seeing. Uh, I'm just gonna be looking at a house that has like a showroom. We're gonna see if we can show a couple pieces that we finish up this week. I'm pretty excited about just bringing the workout, letting it get into a new space and breathe. I think of these paintings like my children, man. These things are the love of my life. I love it. I love how it's an expression. It's a part of me. They grow. They affect people's lives. You know. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, it was a whole different painting underneath here. But sometimes you just gotta refresh. You know, it's summer's like 2 weeks away, maybe like two weeks and a few days. Like it's time. It's like it's time for that new energy. I practiced this style all winter, so Now it's time to bring it out for the summertime. Let people really enjoy it. It's black and white. Yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong with any of this. Yeah, I might. I think I'm a. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna white out some of this right here. Come back in with some white on this one as well. How you doing under there, love? How you feeling? People, eyes on the prize. Gotta keep your eyes on the prize. All times, all times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Only problem I have right now is nowhere to drop my thing in the bucket. Yeah, I gotta water up right now. Water up. Yeah, and that's the vibe for today. That's all I'm doing for right now. You might see some more done on this, maybe tomorrow or something, but I'm gonna catch y'all. This is what I had intended for today. Bye.